love to be on the school board, and what do you think you bring to the board?
It's not so much about wanting to be on the school board, but rather help with students become leaders of education. So I would like to encourage many of the students to go out and fulfill like a greater sense of duty in society for the positive, for positive influence of other people.
What past experiences have prepared you for being on the school board?
Well, there's definitely being in the educational field. I find that I do have a sense of what does go on in the schools and what the students are knowing. My own education has taught me about what schools what schools need for educating the students. But as far as being on the school board, this is a whole nother ballgame that I really don't know what it entails until I'm there.
Mm-hmm. What is your stance on board policy 6161, and what changes would you like to see to this policy, if any?
The board policy 6161, was that a
It's the
that's what I thought it was, yes. The main thing is that we have alternatives to our education. There's always going to be an issue, I find. There's something that's going to be brought up. And that's the important part, is that they're brought up. So we need to be aware of whatever issues that there are. Put them out in the open in the public. Let our students and our parents know what's going on, and our teachers. But as far as with literature, because there's just so much out there, we do have to find what's right, what's appropriate for our students.
What role do you think parents should have in deciding school curriculum choices?
I don't even know if parents, for the most part, follow or even read what the curriculum has. I don't know, but it would help if parents saw what the curriculum provided, what we are learning. So parents should be aware of what the students need to know, and then let the students know these things, because these are all the things that we're being taught in school is something that's going to be beneficial for us later on in life.
How do you feel about the cooperativeness of the school board currently, and how could you improve the environment of board meetings?
Cooperation is key. That's a big part of it, because this is you're having a board, you have a panel of people. Everybody has different opinions about things, and it's definitely all right to disagree with things. That's how we get a lot of ideas out. We need to find what is the best solution to a lot of our ideas. Being on the board, if I were to help with anything, I would definitely like to help it be a more positive atmosphere for the board, everybody who's, even all the students. It's pretty much all about the students. That's what I think. And so we need to have the students eager to go to school and eager to learn. And so that's what I feel would be my role on the board, is that I would like for the students to want to be educated.
Do you think our district handles student safety well, and why or why not?
Yes, I think we handle student safety very well. There are a couple issues that could come about with this. There's safety that could be challenged, that's from the outside of the school. Okay, so we have campus supervisors, we have teachers, everybody's well prepared for any outside within the school, we need to educate the students on how to be productive with each other. We spend a lot of time, I think, fighting, bickering, arguing. We put a lot of efforts into our, a lot of negative stuff. And so what we really should be doing is putting those efforts and our energies into uplifting and building other people up so that we can get on with ourselves and our lives in a positive manner.
What is your opinion about the fiscal management of the board currently? Would you change the distribution of the budget if you are elected? If so, how?
Well, there's always talk about where to save money, where to make cuts. The distribution of the money is something that is, again, it's a team effort thing, so everybody's talking about what money should be going. There's I would have to look at the finances to see what monies are going where and what needs to be improved with whatever finances that are available. So I couldn't tell you right offhand, but I would like to look at it on paper and say, hey, okay, well, I know that we need to improve here. Maybe if funds are available, we can use that for our improvements.
What is your opinion on current student enrollment levels, and how would you promote student enrollment?
Student enrollment is decreasing. We've been seeing this. We have been preparing for this over the years. If we want more students to come into our district, we are going to have educators that are going to be able to engage the students in their learning. If students are not engaged, they're not going to be very enthusiastic about learning. So we need to find teachers who are engaging the students. And once the students find that, hey, I really enjoy learning, they're going to speak to other students that are probably outside the district, or I don't know how many people are moving into our area with young children and stuff, but that's also another part about it, is who can afford to live in an area that homes are $1 million. Not too many 20-year-olds and 30-year-olds, I would say.
How do you think schools should balance education with students' emotional and mental well-being?
Well, since we're dealing with the students' social and emotional well-being, we need to listen to what the students need. And of course, everybody has a voice. So, what do you have to say? That's what we really want to know from the students. What is it that you need? What's going to help you succeed? That's what we want to know. And we can do anything we possibly can if it's within our reach to help all the students out.
What other issues do you feel are important that we haven't mentioned yet that you would like to discuss, if any?
There's a huge issue, I think, on our technology. I think it's an unseen issue. At least maybe it's not brought up now, but I think our technology is advancing faster than what we could really hold on to safely. And because of this, I think, one, the use of wireless technology could possibly affect the health of people. And if our schools are wired for wireless technology, then it could affect the health of our students. Not to say that that's happened, but I would not like to see that be proven in the future, that we're wireless technology based on like health issues. Along with the technology, I find that our social, and again, this is social emotional well-being, we are very infatuated with the technology. I mean, I want to say we as a whole, we're glued to it. We have our phones, we can't get away from them. We're talking, with our, at the dinner table even, with our family, and we might even be on the phone, not paying attention to what's going on. But because of this, we have that ability to bring other people down. We do that a lot. And I find that that's a problem because it not only is something that we're going to do at home, typing on our computer, talking about somebody, but eventually it comes back at school. And it affects a lot more people than just the couple of people that are involved technologically, let's say. So I find that to be a problem. And we need to educate the students on how to be more technologically safe. If I can see if that's the right word or terminology.
Okay, that's all of our questions. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.